Okay. In previous lecture, we have discussed about the array methods. Okay. So in today's class, we will discuss about the string methods. So we have string methods. We have different string methods. For example, let me take a string first of all. Let's say I have taken a string inside JavaScript. Okay. Let me give the source. Okay. As I told you that we have string methods. So for example, let me take a string. Let's say str. Okay, this is a string that Ali is a web developer. Okay, this is a string. So if I we have str dot length. Okay, we have length function in string method. Like we have a length function which will return the length of this array. Okay, this string actually, not an array. Sorry. See, the length of this string is 22. How it will count the string? First of all, it will take this Ali as 0 index. This L is on 1 index, it is on 2 index, 0 till 2. Then it will also take the index of this space, okay? So 0, 1, 2, 3. Then I has 4, then S is 5, then space is 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So it has 22 length. It will take the index of this space also, okay? Then we have a method known as index of, okay? For example, if I can say that str dot index of index of what? For example, I wanted to know the index of this Ali, okay? So the index of this Ali is 0, okay? Because it is on 0 index. Similarly, if I say that the index of this web, it is on 9 index, okay? 9 index because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this web is on 9 index. Similarly, we have, for example, if we have two same name, like two of the same names in a string, okay. For example, is a web developer. Let's say, so we have two web over here, okay. So in that case, we will use the last index of. We will use last index of, okay. So if I want to know the last index of web, I will go the last index of web. So last index of web is 13, okay. Then we have a slice method, okay. Slice will just like a piece of slice in the bread, okay. It will work as same. It will take the specific data from that index to this. For example, if I can say str dot slice. Okay, then we have two parameters over here. Okay, the first parameter is the starting index, and the second one is the last index. Okay, so starting index and last index, it will give this slice. Okay, it will just retrieve that text from 0 till 3 index. Okay, so it is taking the 0, 1, 2, and 3 index. Okay, that space is also it is taking. So it is from 0 till, if I say 0, 0 comma 3, it will take 0, 1, and 2 index. Okay, and if I say that for example 0 comma 5, let's say, so it will take 0 till 4, like 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It will take the I also, okay. So the index we mentioned over here as a last index, it will not take that index, okay. Specifically, it will take one index before that number, okay. So 0 till 5, it will take the index from 0 till 5 in the slice method. Then we have the replace method. For example, if I can say that str dot replace. Okay, so if I want to replace this Ali with some other name, for example, I can say that Ahmed. Okay, if I replace this Ali with Ahmed, you will see that it will be replaced. Like Ahmed is a web developer. So these are your string methods. We have different string methods. You can study these string methods. Okay, so then we have the date methods. Okay, let's say we have taken a date, new date. Now we have date in this method. Okay, if I log this date. Okay, we have seen that a date is coming over here. Okay, Pakistan has standard time. Okay, so this is a date. Get time gives the times in seconds. So if I want to get the time, I will use the date dot get time. Okay, and it will return the time in seconds. Okay, it will give the time in seconds. Okay, so this is the time in actual right now because it is on seconds. So if I say that get full year, date dot get full year, you will get the year which is 2023. Similarly, we have the day to get. If we wanna get the day, okay, the day is 3. Okay, why this 3 is coming? The 3 is coming because today is Wednesday. So the first one is Monday. Monday will be on 1, Tuesday will be on 2, and Wednesday will be on 3. So that's why it is giving me 3. Okay, they will come in numeric values. It will not give you a string. Okay, then we have date dot get minutes. It will give me the minutes, and similarly you can get the millisecond, second, and all of the functions. Okay, you have in the date. Okay, so if you want the specific thing, you will go to that method. Okay, so we have different date methods. Then we have DOM manipulation. Okay, so what is DOM manipulation? Okay, uh, for example, if we want to manipulate the data, we will use the DOM method. Okay, manipulate means change the data. For example, if I can say that we have a class over here, let's say, I can say, for example, if I have a heading over here. Okay, like if h1 is heading, you will see in the document, you will get a heading over here. Okay, like this. So the first thing is that I can give a class over here. Like I can say we have a class over here as the add class name, for example, and over here in this style, let's say I made a class with that name, add class. Okay, so what we can do is in the add class, let's say I can change its color. Okay, let's say the color is red. So it has changed the color of this heading. Okay, but what if I remove this class from here? Okay, like I remove this class, we have no class in this heading. Okay, and I just made a simple class. I made a class with some of my styling. Okay, you can give different styling inside it. Okay, so I have a class inside different styling. If I want to give this class to this element. Okay, but in through JavaScript, what we can do is we can first of all get this basically h1 heading 1. So what we can do is we can take this in a inside a variable. Let's say we can say that let head is equals to document dot get element by class name. Okay, and we do not have class right now. We will remove this. We can say that document dot get element by tag name, for example. Okay, and let's say the tag is the h1. You can also give two classes over here. Okay, no issue for that. But I took the tag name instead of giving two classes. Okay, so I get the tag name which is h1, and the this is just a single tag of heading in my document. So I will take it in the zero index. Now let me console this first of all. Let me console this head to check whether my heading is coming in the console or not. Okay, my heading is coming perfectly. Okay, so what I can do is now I can add a class inside it. Okay, so what we can do is I can say that this head, okay, dot class list dot add. Okay, so I will add the class name over here. Let's say, okay, now my class name is add class. Okay, so I will give it a class as add class. Okay, as I add the class over here, you have seen that my heading turns red. Okay, this class has been applied successfully, but over here nothing will come. It is undefined because we just simply getting the add class, okay, which is nothing. So nothing will come in the console. It would be undefined, but it will definitely going to apply over here because I have added the class list. I have added the class actually successfully. Okay, so this is how you can get the you can add the class. Okay, and if you want to get the if you want to get the inner html and inner text of something, you can say that head, you can log that head dot inner html. Okay, so it will give you the inner html, which is the heading in this case. So it will give you the heading over here. Okay, and similarly inner text will work the same. Okay, like if I can say that inner text, so inner text and inner html are both are same. Okay, so a heading is coming over here. You have seen that. So um, we have got the inner HTML and inner text. Okay, so you can now okay, you can also create an element. Okay, for example, I can say let me take like a para variable. Okay, inside this para variable I can create an element. For example, I can say the document dot create element. Okay, it will create an element. For example, I can say that create element p. Okay, it will create the element p. So if I log this para, if I log this para, you will get the element which is paragraph. Okay, but you have seen that nothing is coming inside it. Okay, no inner html is coming inside it. The reason is why no inner html is coming. The reason is that I have just created the paragraph, but I have not given any inner html inside it. Okay, so I will say that para dot inner html is equal to, or inner text is equals to, let's say I can say that this is my created this is my created paragraph. Okay, so now you will see that this paragraph will also take the inner html because I have given the inner html, okay, to this para variable. That para dot inner html is this. Okay, so it will now take the inner html also. You have seen that I have created I have created an element using javascript. Okay, So you can create also you can, for example, you can append this child. Okay, you can append this inside something. For example, if I can say that I have a div over here, okay, and that div is a container. For example, I can say that this is a div and this div has a class as container. Okay, so this is just a blank div. There nothing is inside this div. Okay, so if I say that I can, if I log this div, like if I can get this div, I will say that, for example, d is equals to, or you can say that my div is equals to document dot get element by class name, and my class name is container, and I have only one class with this name, so I will take its index as 0. And when I log this my div, okay, so this is my div, okay, with the class as container. So you have seen that inside this div there is nothing. Okay, so if I want to put this para in the div, in this div, okay, what I can do is I can write that my div, okay, which is the div, you can say that my div dot append child, you will append the child. Okay, append child what, okay, you will append this para. Okay, now if I console my div, okay, you have append the child in this div. Okay, now you have seen that when I append the child in this div, when I expand this div, you have seen that this div contains this paragraph, and you have seen that this paragraph is also coming over here in this div. So this is how I created an element through JavaScript. Okay, and I just, I just put that element in the container in this div with, okay, inside this div by using append child. Okay, so this is how you will uh, create an element, or you can append it. Okay, and similarly you can replace it also. For example, let's say I have created another paragraph. Okay, so you can say that let's say you have para. Okay, you can say that you have para 2. So you can create another paragraph over here, like you can say that you can create another paragraph, create element, document dot create element p. Okay, this will create another paragraph, and you can say that para 2 has the inner html, or this inner text as uh, this is my second uh, paragraph that I have created with this. Okay, so I created another paragraph. When I log this paragraph, you will see that you will get the paragraph 2 in the console. Okay, perfectly, it's coming. Now I have my first paragraph which I have created in the para variable, that I append the child over here. Okay, now if I want to replace this child with my new created, like current created para 2, what I can do is I will simply replace this child. So I can say that my div, okay, you can say that uh, my div, okay, contains my first paragraph. You will replace child. Okay, you will say that replace child. Okay, so you can replace the child, which is my second, like my second. It would be replaced by this. Okay, so para 2 will be basically para 2 will take the will be append to this div. Okay, so you have seen that when I have replaced my my current paragraph. Okay, so what I can do is I can simply replace my child child with the paragraph. Okay, so I have replaced that successfully. Okay, you can also remove the child. For example, if I can say that I want to remove my para, okay, so you can simply write my div dot remove child. Okay, remove child will remove the child. Okay, so this is how you have the dom manipulation. Okay, and how it works. Then we have different things in the dom manipulation. For example, if I can say here, I have the document. You have seen that when I have written the document, my whole page turns blue. Okay, like document will completely take the complete everything. Okay, if I say that document dot location, okay, we have got the location. Okay, this is your complete location, your agents, your href, okay, file, protocols, host, and everything. Okay, so you have this location with the document dot location. Then you have title. You can write document dot title. Okay, so you have seen the title of this document is document, so you have got the title. Okay, like this document. Okay, now if I change this document with anything, you will get it. Like if I can say that document 123 and you have saved it, then you will get the again, if you get the document dot title, uh, document dot title. Okay, again the document is coming. Okay, maybe I don't know why, because I haven't refreshed my page. Sorry. Okay, okay, I haven't refreshed my page. When I refresh my page, this turns document 123, and now it will get the title. Okay, like if I can say the document dot. Okay, you have seen that now it is taking the document 123. So it is taking the location of my document, it is taking the title of my document, it will take also the URL of this document. Okay, document dot URL. So you have seen that when I enter it, this is the URL. Okay, that when I click on it, I will get the specifically, but basically this is my link. Okay, so that is coming in this console. Okay, by using the URL. Then we have scripts. You can say the document dot scripts. Okay, you will get the scripts. Okay, like inside the zero index, we have only one script in the zero index. Okay, so these are your scripts which are in the script tags. Okay, like you have those scripts. Then you have links. You can say that document dot links. You will get the links of this document. Okay, again you have the images. Okay, you can say that document dot uh, images, so you will get the images of the document. Right now I do not have any images in the document, but you will get it inside this collection. Okay, so similarly you can write the document dot domain to get the domain. Like you can say the document dot domain. Sorry, you can write dot domain. Okay. So you do not have any domain right now, but you will get the domain if you have that. Okay. So this is how you will get the you can get the different things through your document. Okay. So this is your DOM manipulation. Then we have for example, you can take, if you want to take the input from any from user. Okay, you can take, for example, I have two numbers, I want to take those numbers from the user. I will write window dot prompt. Okay, and inside it I can say that enter the first number. Okay, for example, enter the first number. Okay, so if I save it, if I reload it. Okay, you have seen that you are getting the prompt message. Okay, as an alert, then enter the first number. I can write here 12. Okay, so if I log this like N1, You will see that n1 will come, okay, in your console. For example, I can say that 32 I have written over here, so you will get the 32 over here, okay. Similarly, if I can say that I let me got another number over here, like I can say n2 is equals to window dot prompt, enter the second number. So enter the first number. Let's say my first number is 25. Okay. My second number is 25. I written over here. Okay. So my 25 is only coming because I have given only here and 1. So if I want to add these values, I can say that n1 plus n2, what will happen? Will they sum up or not? If I write here 25 and if I write here 25, 25 plus 25 is 50. So you will see that no 50 is coming over here. There is only 2525 coming over here. Okay. The reason is that why 50 is not coming over here. The reason that 50 is not coming is because it is taking this string, okay, and it cannot add this string, okay. So what can we do is whenever we write over here enter the first number, second number, basically it is taking the input as a string, okay. So we can change it, okay. We can write here, like we can place this prompt inside this function and write over here we will write the parse int, okay. Parse int will convert this like convert this complete window message into the integer, okay, and then it will return you something. And similarly you can write here, you will remove this and you will write this in the curly brackets, and over here you will write the parts in, okay. And you can also convert it into the like you can also convert it into the float, okay. But I'm right now I'm taking the only integer values, okay. I'm not taking the float, and float will contain the data in the points, okay. So I can say that 25, okay, and 30. 30 plus 25 is 55. So now you have seen that your sum is coming, okay. The reason is that you have taken the basically inputs in the integer values, okay, and then you're taking their sum, okay. So you can also you can also call the variable like this in the javascript, okay. For example, you can simply write this, or you can write this inside the dollar like this, and you can write n1, and then you can write plus, and you can say the dollar okay, and 2. So it will also take like it will basically this is the calling of the variable. You can also call the variable like this, but you can use these string literals, okay. And string literals are not your inverted commas, it is something like this, okay. And this is your string literal, okay. And inside your in the keyboard you will get this string before your one, okay. Like you have one two three numbers before one, you have the string literal below escape, okay. Escape button, you have a button, you can click it to get the string literal, okay. String literal is something like this, okay. So you can take this variable inside the string literal and you can call it like this, okay. Right now I have not given any number, so it is taking the nan, okay. Inside the string literal you can say that the sum of, okay, the sum of this like sum of this the sum of this and this is this, okay. So you can say this, you can say that 25 over here, then you would have a 25. Okay, so you have seen that there is something is coming like the sum of 25 and 25 is 25 plus 25. It is okay that you can write it, but this is not a clear method, okay. You can write you can use a simple single like this. Okay, you can write here n3, and you can give the n3 over here, like you can say that n3 is equals to n1 plus n2. Now you will get the sum of this and this is this. Okay, for example, I can say that I have given 25 over here and I have given 25 over here, so the sum of 25 and 25 is 50. Okay, so this is how you can also call the variable like this. Okay, and then for example, you can also if write a JavaScript program to swap the two variables. Okay, so you can swap the variables using JavaScript. You can write this code as an assignment. Okay, you have given a task, you can do that. Okay, you have to swap two variables. Okay, for that you will take the first variable. Okay, and then you will take the second variable. Okay, and those two variables are basically your string or numbers. Okay, like anything you can take, you can take the numbers to swap, you can take the string to swap. Okay, then you can create a temporary variable and then you can swap the variables. Okay, so you will you can do that. Okay, so this is the ending of your JavaScript. Only one thing is left, that is email notification. If you want to send an email notification through your JavaScript to your mail, you can use the SMTP server. You can go to the smtpjs.com. Okay, this is a site. Basically SMTP stands for simple mail transfer protocol. Sorry, I think I have written something wrong. As simple mail transfer protocol. Okay, smtp js.com. Okay, send email from JavaScript to your mail, which is your SMTP JS. Send email from JavaScript. Okay, over here, first of all, what you can do is you can create a form over here. Okay, let's say I can say that first of all, remove me all these things to clear everything and make a. Okay, let's say I have okay, let's say I have a form over here. Form has an action and form has also a method. Okay, so we will write the method as post when we were posting the data. Okay, from your site to your emails, we were posting the data. Okay, from your website to your email, so that's why we will use the method post. And then let me remove this action, I don't want it. Right now my form method is post. Okay, so inside this post method I have the uh, name label, so I will use the label for name and I will write here a name. And then I will have an input type text. Okay, because the name is in the text form, you will write the id as name, you will write the class as, write the class as n. Okay, and save it. So this is your name field. Okay, okay, you have a id, you have a class, you can say it a name. You can also give the name as the name. Okay, and you can give the placeholder that enter your name. Okay, let me take this again. Right now this one is not for name, this one will be for email. And I have label for this email, and input type will be email, id will be email, class is e, for example name is email. Then I can say enter your email. Okay, we have name, we have email, Then we have a subject, and input type is text. Okay. ID will be subject, class will be S, name will be subject, and enter your subject. Then we have a message, uh, but we will not use this. Okay, for message, we will use the text area. Okay, and you can say that you have a placeholder as message here. Okay, I created a form over here. Here we have name, we have email, we have subject, and we have message over here. So let me create the JavaScript. Okay. First of all, let me take this form. Okay. We can say that document dot get element by class name. Okay. Let me give this form a class. Class is equals to form. So we will write here form. We have only one form, so I will write the zero index over here in case of class, and let me log this form. Now when I reload it, you will see a form is coming over here, okay, like this. So form method is post and it has a class as form, okay. So what we can do is we can add an event listener. We can add an event listener on the form. Like when users submit the form, we will write submit. An arrow function would be called. Okay, then we can say that we have an event over here, and you can say that we have an event dot prevent default. It will clear the console. Okay, and we can say that a log will come with a string as clicked. Okay, then we submit the form. User submits the form. So when I okay, we do not have any submit button right now, so we will also write an input type as submit. Input type submit. Okay, then we have the value of this submit as, let's say, submit. So when I submit the data, it is clicked. Okay, clicked. Okay, so it means that this function is working correctly. Okay, so this is my submit button where I am submitting the data. Okay, so over here I console that clicked, so it's working. Now I can go over here and I can first of all copy this cdn. Okay, when I click on this cdn, I will get this script tag. Okay, I can copy it and I can say okay. Okay, now I will write the another script tag before this. I will say script source, and inside this source I will paste this cdn. Okay, and you can also get this over here. Okay, getting started, you can also, for your ease, you can simply copy this also. Okay, so I will already included this, so I do not have to copy this again. I've included this in my script tag, so it's working. Okay, the next thing I can do is I included my my cdn in the script. The next thing is I have to send an email, okay, using this smtp server. So I will not send an email using this method. Okay, why? The what's the behind it because sometimes it will work and sometimes it will not work. The reason is because right now, like nowadays, you have seen that there is so much security in your emails. Okay, like nobody can send the email. Okay, because there is a two-step verification in your Gmail, and there are a lot of things that that needs to set up. So we cannot send an email using this method. Okay, direct your email, you cannot send the message direct your email because it has some security. Okay, so that's why. So we have to set up an SMTP server. Okay, so for set up an SMTP server, I will click on it and I have to set up my elastic email. Okay, I will send the email using elastic email. I cannot use the my Gmail account. Okay, like direct my Gmail I cannot use it. I will use the elastic email method. Okay, so I will right click on the elastic email method. Here you will pick the best product for you. Okay, choose your like email marketing. I want it. I do not want email API. First of all, login. Okay, if you do not have your account, you can first of all sign up. Okay, I have already my account. Like I have already signed in. So let me sign in with the Google account which I have created. So let me continue with this. I already have created the account. So first you will go and create your account, okay, and then you can log in. When you log in with your data, you will move to this dashboard, okay, and when you move to this dashboard, you will see that you have campaigns, automations, verifications, and different things over here, okay. So you can say that if you want to, if you will go to the settings, okay, inside the settings you have the API, you have domains, you have SMTP. Okay, so first of all, what you will do is you will create your SMTP credentials. Okay, so you will create your SMTP credentials and you will write your email over here. Okay, like you will write the email which you want to send through. Okay, like which you want to send your details through. So you will write that email over here and you can continue that, and you can create a password, you can generate a password just like same like your email, like same like your Gmail account. Okay, you can write here your email and your password. I already have my email and account created, so I will not go over here because I already have created that. So I will go to my manage SMTP. Okay, you have seen that I have created two of my, like I have set up my two accounts. Okay, like I have this email and I also have this email, so I can send my like I can send my message through any of these emails. Okay, so if you want to send an email through like if you want to send your details, like your form details to your email, you can only use these two emails. Okay, so if you want to send your details from another new email, first you have to register it, okay, using your SMTP created SMTP credentials. Okay, you first have to create that over here. Okay, so over here I already have like I have only two of my I have my two of emails over here, so I have these two emails over here. Sometimes the thing that won't work is because you like you completely, or you can say that you have successfully created your credentials but you have not verified that. Okay, so you have to manage your domains, you can verify your domains. Okay, you have seen that I have managed domains and I already have verified my email. Okay, so you have to verify your email. Okay, so what you can do is, for right now, let's say I do not have any new email with the credentials. Okay, so I can create those because it will also send an email to that it will also send a verification message to that email. Okay, so I do not have any other email for you so that I can create it. But you have to create your SMTP credentials. Okay, and after you have created your SMTP credentials with just your username and password, you will get some details like your port number and everything. Okay, and don't worry about that. If you do not have mentioned those, you can also get it from here. Okay, like manage SMTP. Here you will get all of those details like your username, your password, your server, your port. Okay, you will get everything. Okay, over here. So I have when you have created your username and password, you can verify it. Okay, for verification, I told you that you can go over here and you can go to the manage domains. Okay, and here there's no data to display. You can go to the email verification. Okay, and you have to verify your email. Okay, so you will get the verification message to your email. Okay, and you can verify that. So after you have created your credentials and you have verified your credentials, you can go to the manage SMTP. Here I have some details. Okay, for example, for some instance, okay, you have just forget your password, so don't worry about that. You can simply edit it and you will get the you can save it and you can get the password again. Okay, change is saved, but you can change this password also. Okay, so now my this is my username, this is my password, this is my smtp.elasticemail.com, this is my server, this is my port. Okay, so these are the details. You can go over here, and when you scroll down, you will see that you have this email dot send. Okay, you can copy this first of all. Okay, and you can copy this and you can paste it over, like when user submits the form, this email will be sent. Okay, so you have seen that there is a secure token over here. Okay, you cannot use this secure token, it is just for an example. You can encrypt your SMTP credentials. Okay, and when you click on it, you can write your username, which is this. I already have saved my password. You have seen that this I have already saved that, so I do not have to give that again. Okay, you do not have to mention your domain. Okay, now my password has already been saved. I entered my username. You will write your username and your password over here. Okay, which you will got using your username and password by while creating your credentials. Okay, your SMTP credentials, you will get this username and password. So yeah, you can save that somewhere and you can write that username and password over here. And your host is also there, your port is also there, your port is 25. So I have these things, I will generate a security token. Okay, so your my security token in this case is this. So I will write this over here. I will copy that security token and I will paste it over here. Okay, like this. Now I have I got my security token. Okay, so I will can write okay, and let me write somewhere else. Okay, now I have my security token too. I want to send this email to my email. Okay, because you will send the email. I already told you that you can use the only two of these emails which I have registered over here to send and to use these emails to and from. Okay, so you can write this to do. Okay, like I want to send this email to this from this. Okay, so I will write this same email. Okay, keep in mind that you cannot send an email from, like you cannot send an email from someone from some other email. Okay, like for example, when user submits this form, you cannot do that. For example, if user submits, user have written this her email, his or her email over here, so you cannot send an email from his or her email. Okay, because it is not possible, there are security credentials. So you can get these details in your email, but from your email. Okay, so I have written from and to from the same email. Okay, like, and I am sending my email from this mail to this email. Okay, so where what is my subject and what is my body. Okay, here I will get the details. Okay, I will remove this subject, I will remove this body. Okay, what you can do here is, and you can also write here username. Okay, because you also have username in right now. Okay, you also have username, you will write comma, and you have username, you have email, so you will write here email. Okay. In right now, like the form that I have created is that I have my name, my email, my subject, and message. So I will write here username, email, subject. Okay, and you can get the everything inside this body. Okay, like you will get the all of these things in your body. Okay, so it can what you can do is you will get the username. Okay, like you can get your username from this variable. Like you can get the name, for example, or you can say that n is equals to document dot get element by id. Okay, above I have the id as the name, email, subject, and message. Okay, I will get the same message id over here, and I can write the message in my name. Okay, So I have name, ID, and placeholder. Okay, everything is perfect. I will write here the document dot get element by ID. Inside this ID, I will get the name, and I will get the get the email. I can say that document dot get element by ID. Right now, this is my email. Then you have like you have name, you have email, you have subject. Okay, then you have message. Okay, then you have message over here. So you have name, you have email, you have subject, and you have message over here. And when user submits the data, okay, before sending this, okay, let me first of all get these things over here, like inside the console. Instead of getting this clicked, let me get this name, uh, email, subject, and message over here. Okay, let me get all of these variables when users submit the data, whether they are coming or not. Okay, when I click on it, when I submit it, I'm getting my name, I'm getting my email, I'm getting my subject, and I'm getting my message. Okay, it means that upon submit, I'm getting all of these things. Okay, so when user this submits the data, I will get their values. Okay, so you will say that n dot value, then e dot value, then you have s dot value, like when user submits the data, obviously we will get its value. Okay, m dot value. Okay, so when user submits the data, okay, I'm not getting any of the value right now because I have not given any value over here. So if this console will work when your if, okay, your n is equal to empty. Okay, or your you can say that email equals to empty. Okay, or your let's say your subject equals to empty, or your message equals to empty. Okay, if any of these things is empty, I will say that show an alert message, please enter the details. Okay, okay, no alert is coming over here. Okay, and because n has nothing, so you can write then n dot value. Okay, and if e dot value and s dot value, similarly m dot value. Okay, if this is empty, so give an alert. Okay, so it is now coming that please enter the details. Okay, and else, okay, if these fields were empty, they will give an alert as they will print this console. Okay, okay, so my else statement is not working where my if condition is true, so I have to first give the name, but again enter details. Okay, when I write everything, my subject here, and let's say my message is anything, when I submit it, now it is working. Okay, I'm getting my values of all of these things. Okay, so over here I will write this instead of that console, I will write this and I can say that okay, my email dot send, my security token is this, to and from is this. Okay, my username, okay, username is this name. So I will cut this and you can say that my username is this. Okay, my email is this. Okay, so I will write here my email is this, and then I can say my subject is this. Okay, and then my body. Okay, body. Okay, message is this. You can say that my message is this. So I will write here, for example, a message. Okay, over here, body. Inside this body, I will get the body. So for that, I will write here. You can say that body. Okay, so I will not get it from over there. I can say that body. Let's say body has name. Okay, let me bring this over here. Okay, name plus my name has the n dot value. Okay, and similarly I can write plus and then I can say that email. My email is e dot value. Okay, then I will write plus email and then we have a subject, and subject is this s dot value. Okay, and then I can say that after subject I have the message. Okay, and message is m dot value. Okay, so this is my body, sorry, so this is my body. And if I want a break, after that I can write here a break. Okay, like this, br. Okay, a line break after that. So before this plus I can write this. Okay, before this plus I can write this. For this plus I can write this. Okay, so first I have name, then I have break, then email. Okay, and email value. Okay, I can remove this break from here. First I will get the value, then I will get the break. Okay, value, and let me remove this subject. Once I get the subject, z. Okay, then I will get the break, and similarly I will remove this. And I okay, last is the value. Okay, so first I have this name, then I have break, then email, then break, then subject, then break, or then message. Okay, so now let me save this and check that whether my email is sending or not. Okay, so if I reload it and if I if I submit it, you will see that please enter the details. Okay, so my name is this, my email is this, subject is let's say job request. Okay, want a job. Okay, want a uh, job for myself. Okay. Now when I submit it, a mailbox name not allowed. The server name was enveloped from this email address not allowed. Okay. Server response was enveloped from. Okay, my email ID is wrong. That's why it is not allowing me to send the email from this. Okay, so I will correct my email, which is al dot lishpazafar 754 at the rate of gmail.com. Okay, now let me reload it. Name, email, my subject, okay, anything, any message, okay. When I submit it, okay, as you got this notification as okay, so let me check my email now. So you will see that I will get the notification on my email, okay, with all these details which the person has sent it me, okay, through this form, okay. Now when someone submits the form, I will get the email, okay. So yeah, okay, I did not sign in, whatever. I will get this in the spam. Okay. So I've seen that I have got this notification from my same email ID. So that is why me is coming over here. Okay. But I'm getting all of my details with my name, email, subject, and message. So when someone submits this data, you will get all of these those details inside your mailbox. Okay. G Ahmed, are you there?